to be known as the best smelling girl this season, I'm gonna need you to add this to your basket, okay? Because this is the type of fragrance that will make somebody fall in love with you, okay? Thank you. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hey girl, hey, and if you're not, you already know how we get down, sis, okay? Long time no speak, as in sit down speak. Last time I done a sit down video was 9 months ago. That is so crazy. But anyway, we are back now. We're back and we're better. We are here to stay. Make sure you're up to date and make sure you stay posted, okay? Because the videos are going to be coming in hot and fast, okay? We're going into the winter, the autumn. You know, the girlies have been waiting. Me personally, I'm a summer advocate. I love the sun, but there's something about autumn and winter, you know, that just does it for me. And especially when it comes down to the fragrance, okay? This is going to be focusing on all things smell good, how to stay smelling good all day from the start to the finish, because you guys know I don't play about a foolproof layering routine, okay? And as you're here, I'm responsible for the both of us, okay? So let's get into it. So when it comes to layering and all things smell good, I think it's very important to know that you cannot be layering on top of funk and bad smells, okay? If you're funky, you don't bathe, babe, you're gonna have a hard time, okay, achieving what we need to achieve. I'm gonna take you right back to basics, and we're gonna start off with what we're gonna use to clean our body, okay? Girlies know if it's not broke, don't fix it. So first off the bat, you want to make sure you're double cleansing, okay? That is basically the process of going with 2 soaps. One is your get clean soap, one is your smell good soap, okay? You cannot skip the get clean step and go straight to the smell good step, okay, babe? It doesn't work like that. So to cleanse my skin for both steps, actually, I go in with this African net sponge. If you don't have one of these or you've never heard of them, take it from me as your internet basis to go and get one, okay? Because this is going to change your whole shower routine, I promise you. When you want to get your back and you want to get all those areas, you can literally expand it. Once you start using this, I promise you, you won't want to change back. Alongside my African net sponge, I go in with a traditional bar soap, Panoxyl Acne Treatment Bar. This is an antibacterial bar soap. This is going to get all that oil off, going to unclog your pores, especially if you have trapped pores on your back, on your chest, wherever it is, it's causing you to have like that back knee or acne on your skin. This is going to sort you out, okay? I've been using this consistently for about like 4 or 5 months now, and guys, I've seen such a difference in the way my skin has genuinely cleared up in terms of like the acne on my back. If you struggle with that, babe, I promise this is going to get you right. This is genuinely such a good base if you want to get all that dirt, that funk, and then you can go in with the nice smell good stuff, okay? So make sure you want to get yourself a Panoxyl bar if you not only want to get clean, but you actually want to clear your body skin, because this is going to really help you out. Now we can go into the smell goods. I love me some Dove, okay? So I'm always going to recommend this right here. This is the shea butter and vanilla scent, and guys, I recommended this last time and I'm gonna recommend it again, because as I always say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like this stuff right here just eats every time. Love the smell of this. I wish they had it in a lotion. Oh, it just smells so good, and it just leaves you feeling nice and pampered. This is really nice when you just want to finish off and kind of leave that lingering scent on your skin, ready for everything else that is coming, okay? So I genuinely feel like this should always be a staple in any girl's collection. So if you have not got this or you haven't tried it yet, babe, you know exactly what to do, because one thing about it, I would never steer you wrong, okay? Thank you. Another shower routine is taken care of. We can move on to the more exciting stuff, okay? Body care. Body care routine, babe, is probably the most important part, okay? Because this is now setting the foundation for your perfumes and all of that stuff is going to lie on. So you need to make sure you have this down and on lock, okay? One thing you need to know is that perfume is not going to adhere to dry skin, okay? You need to make sure your skin is moisturized, it's moist, yeah, and that is taken care of, is nice and supple. You can't hop out the shower and skip the cream in your skin part and just spray your perfume on and go about your day. You'll be lucky for the perfume to last even 1 hour. I love me a good body oil, a good body butter, and even better when they come together as a duo. If you're a body care geek like me, this is literally what dreams are made of. Body butter and a body oil together in a combination, and they're both vanilla scented. Let's break it down, okay? So first of all, we have this body butter by Nala's Baby. Now this is marketed towards babies, but one thing about me, I like my skin baby soft, okay? Baby smooth, and I know you want that too. So this stuff, this is gonna get you all the way right. This smells amazing. Oh my gosh, kind of like a souffle whipped body butter kind of consistency for the winter and the autumn when it's getting a bit colder and drier outside. This is perfect. This is literally going to nourish your skin, have it moisturized, have it nice and taken care of. It's whipped really well, so it's literally going to go into your skin and melt into your skin, and that is when you know a body butter has been done amazingly, okay? I just know that they were working overtime in the lab with this one, because the way it melts into your skin, guys, like, I love this stuff, and it leaves the most beautiful nourishing glow. It get much better than this. I'm not gonna lie to you, as soon as I got my hands on this stuff, I haven't stopped using it. Genuinely, I'm using this for like 6 months plus now, and I'd be running through this stuff like nobody's business because it's so good. It's available from most UK retailers, but I know that you can get it online as well. So for my US girlies, don't worry, you're not left out. UK girlies, you can get this anywhere. I got mine from Tesco, used my Club Card points, and I got the both of them for like under £10. Amazing. But you can get it from Boots, you can get it from Superdrug, you can get it from Sainsbury's, but basically anywhere. It has such a nice subtle vanilla smell that is not too strong, but perfect for layering. Okay, so this is it, I promise you. Now, as I said, there's nothing like a good body oil and body butter combo. So this is actually the Vanilla Cloud nighttime oil. It's marketed as a nighttime oil, and again, it's for the babies, but it's the perfect assistant to the body butter. It's a nice light consistency, which is exactly what I like. I don't really like heavy oils that much these days, so I've kind of switched out most of my oils to be much lighter oils that kind of just melt into the skin. So I'm going to show you guys how this goes on. It's very light in consistency. As you can see, it just melts into the skin, which is exactly what we want, and it leaves a nice supple glow on your body. Honestly, it's so good, and it smells again just like this, but actually a little bit lighter. So the oil is not as fragrant, but that's fine, because as I said before, you want this to kind of just be your base for the layering, and that is exactly what it does. Love yourself some subtle vanilla that is not too overpowering and in your face. You need to get your hands on this bundle. I promise you will not regret it. If you know what's good for you, go get yourself some of this, and I promise your body care routine, it will be sorted. Okay, you prepare for the next step, which is the perfumes and the body mist. Okay, let's get into it. While we're still on body care, we have to give an honorable mention to our good sis. Okay, this is Miss EOS, the vanilla cashmere, and I know you guys know about this stuff. I had my time to try and test her out, because when I actually filmed this video last time, I'd only had her for like a couple of days. Now I've had her for a couple months, you know what I mean? So she's really had time to grow on me, and I'm not gonna lie, this is a good cream. I know there's a lot of hype surrounding this cream, so some people are on the fence about it, some people don't like it at all, some people love it. And on that scale, I would say I'm more towards like the definitely like her. Like, she's definitely one that you should have in your collection, especially if you like vanilla. The type of vanilla I would describe this as is like, I'll say like a very creamy and sweet vanilla. Very good base for if you want to layer your scents on top of. But if you're a UK girly, there might be some alternatives that I can put you onto that may be cheaper, because we all know this is from over the pond. Okay, they don't sell EOS in this country, which is sad, but that's just the way it is. I don't know if they're going to change that. EOS, if you're watching, it's time to switch it up and retail this in the UK, because we love it over here. Okay, so you're missing out on a good market. I think it retails for like £20 if you want to get it from the UK. Bought this through my friend overseas, so obviously it was much cheaper. You can get it from Walmart and all those places. But yeah, girl, I'm not gonna lie, if you're not willing to part with a £20 sheet, then yeah, there might be other things that might work for you. But if you are and you're willing to spend, because I know my girls don't play about their body care, I'm one of them. Okay, if you're willing to part with £20 to get this cream, then go and do your big one. For the girls that are not sure if they want to part with £20 for this cream, let me quickly put you onto some things that I think will work for you, especially if you're a gourmand girly like me. It's obviously the Vanilla Cloud body butter by Nala's Baby, which I talked about before. You guys know I love this, and if I love it, I hope you love it too. So I'll say this kind of falls within that same scent family of the vanilla, the gourmands, the light, you know, kind of subtle sweet vanillas. This is definitely up there. And then we have Miss Cantu. This is the shea butter body cream. As you can see, she's been loved on. Okay, she's gone through some things, but that does not mean that she's not working. Oh my goodness, this smells just like rich. It exudes a kind of like energy that is just like like what have you got on, for real? This is definitely like a good base if you really want to like exude that more deep rich vanilla smell. You need to try this. Okay, this is the Cantu shea butter body cream, and it says it's for very dry skin, so it's very thick and it's very nourishing, which is amazing for the winter months. So I'd say those are like my two top ones right now that are like close contenders with Miss EOS. If you want to try it and you haven't tried it already, babe, go and try it. Okay, because you're probably gonna love it, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now we are moving on to the most important part of it all. Okay, the perfumes and the fragrances. Okay, this for me is my favorite part. This is where I can really get my teeth stuck all into it, you know what I mean? Like, this gets me excited. Okay, so if you don't want to be the best smelling girl this season, baby, it might be time for you to click off. If you are and you do and you're not playing about your scents this season, then keep watching. Okay, because you're in the right place. Start off nice and strong with this amazing number right here. When I tell you this is a serious contender in my roster, okay, not to be played with, Ms. Montal Intense Cafe. And guys, if you love a gourmand, if you love and you're passionate about a good gourmand, this is what you need. Okay, you need to add this to your basket ASAP, babe. Okay, this right here is an amazing fragrance. This has notes of coffee, it has notes of rose, it has notes of vanilla. Comes to gourmand, she is a top avenger. Okay, don't play about Miss Intense Cafe. Perfume right here knows how to garner some attention. I'll tell you that. I have not worn this once and not been stopped or at least complimented on how I smell. That statement right there I can stand on. Okay, every single time I wear this out, even a little bit of it, because you really don't need a lot, 1, 2, 3 sprays, she goes a long way. Okay, the projection on this is crazy. If you want a perfume that is really gonna like scent project, especially if you've done all the routine that I put you through and then you come and put this on top, oh baby, you're asking for trouble. I'm not gonna lie to you, you are asking for trouble, because this is a gorgeous fragrance. My girls that love a compliment catch-up perfume, babe, this is it. This is what you need to get your hands on. Okay, if you haven't tried her, please, I strongly recommend. You will not leave disappointed, I promise you that. So for the girls that love a classy upper echelon type of vanilla, a deeper richer vanilla. This right here, babe. Vanilla Diorama by Christian Dior. Okay, this is a deep, rich vanilla. A woman that would wear this type of fragrance is like, she got her own place, she got her own business, okay? She is about her money. Genuinely cannot miss this when you walk past, okay? She has like really deep notes of vanilla, especially for the deep, darker seasons. Wear this in an all black outfit. If you want to command the attention in the room, you're gonna have no problem doing it with this. I'll tell you that for free. But this is definitely for my girls that like to stay smelling and look expensive. This right here is the one for you. I promise you, babe. You know that saying, a classy girl remains classy? Okay, all my classy girls come to the front, because this one is for you. This is definitely an oldie but a goodie. Okay, this is YSL Libre Intense. This is genuinely a staple must-have vanilla fragrance in your collection. Like, if you don't have this, I'm afraid you're doing this whole vanilla thing wrong, okay? This literally screams vanilla from the very top note down to the bottom. It's like vanilla, white florals, it's sweet, it's seductive. This fragrance right here is gorgeous. It's just like a staple for the winter and the colder months especially. This is probably one of my first like vanilla fragrances that I really got when I was getting into like my fragrance bag. And I'm not gonna lie, she has my heart, because every single time she's gonna do it for me. Kind of perfume that you can safely blind buy, okay? Because she's reliable, she does what she says, she projects, okay? This is genuinely very good value for your money, because you can get a lot of wear out of this, okay? This is a strong performer. You don't even need all the oils and the extra stuff when it comes to this, because this is beast mode. Obviously it's the intense version. If you like something a little bit lighter, then maybe you should lay off the intense. But for me personally, I love to command some attention when I walk into a room, baby, so I'm always pick the intense every single time. If you're anything like me and you love being the main character, then babe, this is the perfume for you, okay? YSL Libre Intense. She reigns supreme every single time, okay? Thank you. I'm giving you guys all the tea on the big hitters, okay? I'm gonna reel it back in a little bit and we're gonna go into the body mist, okay? I love me a good body mist, I'm not gonna lie, especially when I'm going to the gym, if I'm running a quick errand. For my younger audience and for the younger girls, body mist is a really good place to start if you want to kind of like start playing with layering and like getting into your like vanilla scent bag. This is the Sol de Janeiro 71 Cheirosa. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is probably one of the best performing body mists out there. I've tried a lot of body mist, okay? Especially in my younger years, I was a body mist bandit, okay? Best believe. Me personally, this is one that I've really loved and I've stayed loving even into my older years. Sol de Janeiro, they come out on top when it comes to the body mist. I can't even fault them. Easy cashmere with decadent notes of caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia and tonka bean. You guys know from Arabian's tonka that I love me some tonka bean. When you just want like a comforting warm fragrance to wear, like this right here is that girl. You might not want something overpowering and strong and loud all the time, so when you want to reel it in, this is going to be your best friend, okay? So I feel like every girl needs this in their collection, especially when it comes to the winter. Please go and try it, okay? Coming from me, your gourmand sister, I promise you, you will love this. Friends, unfortunately we've come to the end of the video. If I'm being honest, I didn't want this to end. Like, I can literally talk about perfume, fragrance, all things smell good for ages. Like, you guys know me, okay? You guys know I don't play, but that is literally the end of today's video. So if you guys liked it, please let me know. As I said, I really want to make this into a series, so give me ideas. Like, what do you guys want to see next? I know we love some gourmands and we love some vanillas around here, but if you guys want to see anything else from me, please let me know in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed the thorough routine that I just put you through. Genuinely, I hope you try a thing or two, because when it comes to this fragrance thing and this whole routine, having tried and tested it myself, guys, I think I know what I'm talking about, okay? I'm not gonna hold you. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, show you guys some love, tell me what you liked about the video, tell me your favorite part, and also don't be shy to tell me what you're gonna try, and tell me if you have any recommendations for me, because as much as I love sharing with you, I love it if you guys share back with me, okay? The comments in the last video had a couple recommendations and I was loving that, okay? So please keep that coming, because I love that. I love. Around here we do not gatekeep, so make sure to share with your friends, make sure that we're all smelling good together, okay? Thank you very much. Hopefully I will catch you guys in the next video. I hope you liked it, because I loved it as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.